introducing a few guests for you. So first, we're going to bring up Taylor Moffitt. She's our state Arkansas FFA president, and she is going to share some information with you and then introduce our next guest. So Taylor.
Thank you all for coming today to celebrate career and technical education. It's wonderful to see so many different jackets and official dress representing these programs. We as members and CTSOs know the significance of these programs and just how greatly they can impact our lives. I'm grateful to be here today to represent mine, and I hope to make some friends from others as well. I would like to take a moment to welcome a few guests that we have. Dr. Ken Warden, Commissioner of Higher Education. Capri Solemn, 2023 Arkansas Teacher of the Year. And Bo McCaslin, 2024 Arkansas Teacher of the Year. I now have the honor of introducing the Secretary of Education, Jacob Oliva.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, like I said, there's a lot of students here, so this is like a giant classroom today. Good morning.
Good morning.
So it's an honor and privilege to be here to kick off February as Career Technical Education Month and to meet some of the most talented students that you're going to find in any state, anywhere, right here in today's Rotunda. Is a privilege to spend some time with you. We know that when we look at educational paths and choice options for students and families, a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work for all students and all families. And we got to provide multiple pathways and multiple opportunities so that we can meet all the needs of the different students to make sure we're doing our jobs in schools to set you up for your path to be successful in life. And this is just a perfect example of that just happening. It's so wonderful to see so many students engaged in real hands-on learning where they're getting the skills that are going to set them up to be ready to go right into the workforce or to get the foundation laid for them to be successful in post-secondary higher institutions and future adventures. So just like today's showcase, we're doing about 16 other showcases around the great state highlighting the wonderful work that's happening. And I can tell you, when we had an opportunity to work with Governor Sanders and her vision on how we can expand programs just like that, that came to life with the signing and implementation of the LEARNS Initiative. Part of what the LEARNS Initiative and that vision is going to do is not just make sure that we accelerate our students and provide these pathways and opportunities, but make sure the hard work that you do gets recognized everywhere you go, whether you're transferring that credit to another institution or actually earning something that we're in the development of creating, which is called a Career Technical Education High School Diploma. We want to raise and elevate and celebrate the hard work and accomplishments that you do. And one of the other exciting parts of that task with LEARNS that we're working on right now towards implementation is making sure students know and families know that these opportunities are available, exist. So we're expanding the number of career coaches that we have in the state of Arkansas with the goal by next year to have at least one career coach assigned to every district in the state of Arkansas. That is going to make a difference. So we're excited to continue this work, build on the momentum that everybody here has helped laid, and we're only going to get better as a state. So without further ado, I'd like to represent what I like to refer to as our education governor, the 47th governor of the state of Arkansas, Ms. Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Good morning. See, Jacob, they have it down now. Jacob gets really upset when he says good morning, going back to his teacher days, and he doesn't get a good response. So
You have active listeners.
yeah, it is great to be here with you this morning and great to be with our Teachers of the Year from 2023 and 2024, as well as Ken Warden, who is helping lead in higher education. I know we've got Mike Rogers and a lot of other folks on our team that are here and appreciate them showing up. And I think that's a big part of letting each of you know how important this is, that we have such a strong showing from the administration. This is a clear and key priority for us, and we're excited that we get to be part of this event. One of the highlights of my job is that I get to travel around the state and see all the amazing growth and things that are happening both in our economy, in our schools, and in our communities. I've watched workers pour steel in Mississippi County. In fact, I actually got to push the button and watch a burning ball of fire turn into steel, which is a pretty cool gig as the governor to get to do that. I visited Sig Sauer's ammunition assembly line right here in central Arkansas. And I've seen construction crews building Walmart's new headquarters in Bentonville, one of the largest construction projects in all of Arkansas history. And one of my most recent visits was to the Lockheed Martin facility in Camden, Arkansas. A lot of people don't know it, but aerospace and defense is Arkansas's largest export industry. And Camden is where defense contractors like Lockheed are setting up and building a strong presence here in the state of Arkansas. The big hangars and the weaponry were frankly pretty incredible to see and spectacular to get to visit and be part of what they're doing down there. But what I remember much more than the big machines and the things that they were making were the incredible workers and the pride that they had in what they were doing. Not only did they have great paying jobs, but they're actually working to defend our country and reviving their hometown in the process. Arkansas's economy is absolutely booming, and passionate Arkansas workers are what is driving the growth of our economy, and people here are going to be helping in that process. We have great paying jobs all across our state, just waiting on young people like those here today to fill them. With a good career and technical education, you can open the door to whatever it is that you decide you want to do. And in this administration, we know that CTE is the key to a successful long-term career, not just a job, but a career. It's why I signed Arkansas Learns into law during the earliest days of my administration. Among many other things, it invites businesses directly into high school classrooms to train the workers they need before those students have even earned a high school diploma. That's great for businesses, which are always looking for qualified new hires. And more importantly, it's great for young Arkansas students who can lock down a good job in their hometown before they even graduate. Going forward, we have even more exciting things to announce in this administration. Efforts to improve workforce preparedness. Like I said, Mike Rogers, who's our Chief Workforce Officer, is here with us today, and Ken Warden. And I know that they're working hard to make Arkansas a national leader in this space. But I'm under no illusion that government can do this on our own. It's going to take great programs and great people like the educators, the business leaders, and organizers, and most importantly, the students, to make this successful. I can't thank you enough for the work that you have put in on behalf of our state. And to our young people, know that you will always have a friend, a partner, and a fighter in the governor's office working for you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for the work that you're doing, and thank you for making Arkansas look so incredibly good. Thank you, guys.